Hello and welcome to something a little bit different, or should I say a little bit normal for this channel. This is kind of what I used to do all the time years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I used to see how well games would run, and I've recently just bought a laptop, not for gaming, for other purposes, such as actually being, you know, some YouTubers have a recording computer. This is kind of gonna be my recording computer. I'm gonna record off of this laptop. I'm gonna edit on it, and hopefully in the future I'm gonna be doing some music stuff on it. But that will probably never ever happen because you know how we like to procrastinate. So I'm gonna put the specs of this laptop in the description, and I'll put a link to where I got it from. If you're too lazy to do that, it is running a 1060 with 3 GB of GDR5 RAM, 8 GB of DRR4 Ram, and let me just quickly check what the CPU is a minute. And the CPU is an i7-7700HQ, which, I mean, to me means nothing. I don't really understand what all these specs mean. So, this is the first game I'm trying out on it, Batman Arkham Knight. As we know, a complete disaster on launch, and I haven't actually come around to playing it yet. As you can see here, I've only done 10% of the story. Now, the options were really low originally. It defaulted to really, really low settings. It had everything on the lowest, and it had it at 16 by 9, 1600 by 900. So what I've done is I've turned it to 1080p, and I've put everything on normal. I've turned motion blur off and fill grain off, and I've put this up to 16 times. None of the video game work stuff is on because that will probably kill the frame rate. I haven't tried this yet, so I've got no idea what to expect from the performance of this laptop. I've got no idea what to expect at all. So I'm going to continue, and probably we're going to just drive around a bit. Drive around in the Batmobile. I've got a controller plugged in because I play Batman Arkham Knight with a controller. Got no idea what to expect loading in here. Got no idea how well it's going to run at all. Takes its time to load. What is this, a console? Shouldn't take this long to load. Wow, we're getting fucking 60 frames? Are you joking? I was kind of expecting it to be at like the low 30s, but we're getting 70 frames. We're getting like 70, 80 frames if we look over here. Holy shit. This is running really good. Wow. You would not be able to tell this was a laptop. Holy shit. My Batmobile's down there. I haven't played this in a long time, so I really don't remember how to play it. Let's go! Oh god, I don't know how to play it. I forgot how to play Batman. Oh, get away from me! It's weird playing on a smaller screen, because obviously the laptop has a smaller screen. It's a 15-inch... Is there screen tearing? I don't know if there's screen tearing or not. What is going on over there? Why are there so many people? Why are there so many people? Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, my word. Wow. This is awesome. Ah. Oh. Got some really weird audio bug there. Yeah, stay down. Let's turn screen tearing. Let's turn VSync off if we can do that. Is VSync on? VSync is off. On. On. Yes. Oh, so we're getting a bit of stuttering, which I'm not surprised considering we're playing Batman Arkham Knight. How's this going to work? I'm not tailing you, I overtook you. How do I boost? That's how I boost. Whoa. So we're dropping to... The lowest we're dropping to is 40. I forgot how to play. How do I go into... No, that's the wrong buttons. I want to go into tank mode. There you go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Let you know when it's safe to head inside.
Whoa. Looks nice. It's a really good looking game, this is. Is it really?
Alpha target flanked. Drone feed offline.
There's still loads of you.
He's using high caliber rounds. Titanium tipped, maybe tungsten carbide. Whatever it is, it's ripping us to shreds. Stop him.
Angering Troy Baker.
Direct hit on Rattler.
Breaker. Angering Troy Breaker. I'm guessing that was the actual main objective.
You'll be safe in the Batmobile. I'll let you know when the area is secure.
Huh.
I'm not just sitting here while you go after those bastards. Yes, you are, Jim. Parker wouldn't want you to get yourself killed.
Oh, would love to get the audio bugging out. Holy shit, the audio is really glitching out. I don't know if that's because I'm playing on the laptop or if it's because the game is horribly buggy. It could be both. I don't know. Wow, look at that. Look at that texture pop in there. This is my first ever gaming laptop, so I've got really no idea what to expect from it. Whoa! Scarecrow. You trying to scare me, Scarecrow? Oh god, I missed it. Get back here. It's the batch, man. It's the batch.
I can't do that at this time.
You can't. I can't do that right now. Get out of it. I'm not killing them, I swear. They're alive. They're perfectly alive. It's the bat. Let's get out of here. How do I get up high? Let's get up somewhere nice and high, where we can see what we're doing. So get up a bit higher. Get up there. Get up here. So the game, like I said, the game originally was set to 1600 by 900. It had the max frame rate at 30, and it had everything at low. Everything at low. Which I'm wondering why. I'm wondering why. It had everything off. Everything off. This is what it had it at. Which I don't know why. Let's do that. And see how that affects the game. So now obviously we're maxing out at 30 because that's what it had to. I should turn that off. I should turn the lock on the frame rate off. I'm on hard. Did that say hard mode then? I'm apparently playing on hard. I don't remember picking that. I definitely wouldn't do that normally.
Back up. There's no way through.
Apply. So even on the lowest settings, you know, I'm not getting above 60. Or do I need to restart the game? I might need to restart the game. I'll be back in a second. So I've reloaded the game, and this is what it had it defaulted to. And it seems to be running like the same. Like, there's like no difference. In fact, it's running like worse. It might be a bit more stable, but it's the same. Interesting. Let's make sure that it is actually set. Look, everything's set to the lowest possible, and 1600 by 900, and I'm actually getting a lower frame rate, but maybe a more consistent one. And the game still looks good at low settings, you know. I don't know, I'm quite surprised. I used to have a terrible laptop before I had a PC, and I just remember trying to get even 20 frames a second on a laptop was like something like, yeah, oh my god, I'm getting 20 frames, but this, I'm running Batman Arkham Knight, one of the poorest PC ports ever, at 60 frames on a laptop. Well, we'll see that go down when we go into a fight. Yeah, Batmobile. You're awesome. Yeah, now we're getting like a solid 60. And the game still looks great at low settings. Uh-oh. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. So I am going to be doing a Batman Arkham Knight playthrough on my Twitch channel soon-ish, I think, after I've done Horizon Zero Dawn, because I never played it, and from what I did play of it, I actually really liked, just that the game didn't fucking work. There's a lot of like after effects going on in this game, which causes the frame rate to drop, like the rain. He's driving around.
Let you know when it's safe to head inside. That's a hit. You're losing control, Sergeant.
We're angering Troy Breaker. I keep saying that. His new name is Troy Breaker, not Baker. Troy Breaker.
Armor still holding. Drone feed offline.
Oh. You can't hit me. Oh no. I don't remember how to do that rocket thing.
Whatever it is, it's ripping us to shreds. Stop him. Drone down.
You can see why this is so demanding still, because there's so many after. This is on lowest settings. This doesn't look like low at all. It looks like medium. There's still so many crazy after effects going on.
Militia troops all over the clock tower, Jim. You'll be safe in the Batmobile. I'll let you know when the area is secure. I'm not just sitting here while you go after those bastards. Yes, you are.
They're alive in there. They're perfectly alive. They're alive. There's no way they died. They're alive.
The second. Is that what I think it is?
It's the Batmobile. This is such a... I know a lot of people don't like the Batmobile stuff, but I do. And maybe when I actually finally play it, I'll realise that there's too much Batmobile stuff in it. But this is like... If the game hadn't have been such a disaster on PC, I reckon this could have been like Game of the Year. Game of the Year!
The man who swore to save Gotham. The hero.
Whoa! Let's go through here. I know there's a lot of debris and stuff in here. I think there was. I thought there was. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Get all that debris. Make the frame rate go down. Make the frame rate bend to your knees. So this is my first experience with a gaming laptop. If you want me to try a game out that I do have, feel free to request it. I'm definitely going to be doing more. I'm going to be doing like Destiny 2. Going to be trying out probably GTA 5, stuff like that. Maybe The Witcher 3, but it's going to take a little bit to download it because downloading 80 gigabytes of a game takes a while. But here we have Batman Arkham Knight running on a gaming laptop. Specs will be in the description. It's not perfect because it's Batman Arkham Knight. It's still a glitchy, buggy mess, but a fantastic game. So, which is such an unfortunate thing that it was such a bad port, because it's a brilliant game and a brilliant end to a fantastic trilogy. So I'll see you in the next video, but I won't be Batman anymore. I'll be the Destiny 2 character probably.